what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Hope you've been good. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. But for real, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Haley Hope. For those of you who don't know me, if you've never watched any of my videos before, then welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you decided to tune in today. I say that like I'm on the radio. I need to like choose different words. So today's look is inspired by the one and only Demi Lovato. If you keep watching the video, I'll show the picture that inspired me to create this look. But it is inspired by her, I believe it was her iHeartRadio look. I saw it on her Instagram and I just died. It was just such a black, sexy, sultry, smoky eye, and I lived for it. Lived, died, sneezed, breathed, everything for it. So I decided to recreate it in a video for you guys today, whoever you may be, and yeah, so I hope that you really like it. This video today is also going to be a little bit of a first impressions video. I'm going to be trying out some products that I have never tried before, so I'm super excited about that. If you haven't already, if you watch my videos, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you want to. No pressure. We have a lot of fun here, do a lot of fun makeup looks, so I would love for you to be one of my subscribers. I would truly be honored. And then if you like this video, just make sure to give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. If you want, you can follow me on Instagram. My name is HaleyHopeMakeup_. And if you also want, you can follow me on Snapchat and Twitter, and it's HaleyHH33. Alright, but without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this video. Alright, so first we need to prime our skin. I have already cleansed and moisturized my face. Always make sure you do that before you put your makeup on. So first we're going to prime. I'm going to use this Milani Prime Perfection. It's a face primer. It's hydrating plus pore minimizing. So I'm just going to take about a pea-sized amount. Much right there. And I'm just going to put this all over my face. It's very creamy. Very hydrating. I actually really like the feel of it. It kind of smells like sunscreen, which I've had to wear sunscreen my whole entire life, so it doesn't necessarily bother me. Not like the best thing I've ever smelled or anything, but it's not bad, if that makes sense. But my skin feels really nice and soft. Okay, for foundation today, I'm going to be trying the new Wet n Wild foundation. I've heard so many reviews on this, so I had to get it and try it out for myself. I don't know if this is my color. I guess we'll find out together. But I actually had a friend who get this and she did not like it. So, but everyone on YouTube has had really great reviews. So I'm going to try it out today. We're going to see what we think about it. It's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. And it is supposed to get rid of flashback, which I think is really interesting for photos and everything. Do I want to start out with this or do I want to go ahead and do my eyes? Okay, so scratch that. I am going to use that foundation. I'm going to use a little bit later. I forgot that I'm going to do like a really intense dark smoky eye. So I'm going to go ahead and do my eyes first and my brows. I think that would probably be best. And then we'll go from there. Okay, so I went ahead and did my brows off camera. I just did a brow tutorial, so I'll link that below in the description bar. So if you want to see how I do my brows, then you can definitely check that out. But for today, we're going to be doing a really super dark, smoky eye. And I was actually super inspired by a picture that Demi Lovato posted on her Instagram. It was this picture right here. I'm going to try to recreate just this dark, smoky eye. I've been wanting to do one of these for a while on my channel. I just haven't got around to it, so we're going to go for it today. And I'm actually going to be using something that I'm super excited about. I used like one shade of it in my last video. It is the Jeffree Star Beauty Killer palette. I love Jeffree's products, and when I got this palette, I was just super excited. So this is it right here. The pans are super huge. So first we need to prime our eyes, and I'm just going to use my concealer, the Tarte Shape Tape, which I'll be using later too. Okay, so to set the primer on my eyes, I'm going to go in with this shade here, and this shade is China White, so I'm just going to use this to set, it's kind of like a bone color. I'm just going to use this to set my concealer on my eye. So this look is super black, super intense. This is definitely not going to be an everyday look, but I mean, hell, if you want to be super awesome and wear this every day, then you do you, boo. I mean, some people probably do wear this every day, and that's totally fine. But we're going to mainly just use 3 colors for this. We're going to use this tan shade right here, which is in the shade Courtney. And then we're also going to use this gray color right here, which is in the shade Vanity. So these are going to be the 2 colors that we're going to use, or the 3. And then of course we're going to use the black one, which is Black Rainbow. So first I'm going to go in with the shade Courtney, which is just going to be the brown color. And I'm going to start putting this all over the top of my lid. You don't want to just slap the black on there and then call it a day, because that's just not going to be very blended. It's not going to be very cute. And Demi's was very blended and just perfect, so. Okay, so once we have that color blended in, so I'm going to take the color Vanity. And by the way, the brush that I just used for the brown color is a Morphe 441 blending brush. So now I'm going to take a Morphe 433 brush, and I'm going to take that gray color Vanity, and I'm going to start to place this on like kind of the outskirts of the eye. So I'm not taking this as high as the brown color. And I'm going to take this and kind of just start placing this. Now you don't have to be very careful. You don't have to be very careful with this, because this is why I didn't do my foundation or any concealer, because I'm going to go in just a minute with a makeup wipe and kind of clean all this up. But we're just taking this gray color and we're just putting it all over this corner, not taking it up high. We're keeping this a lot lower than that brown color. And I'm actually going to start going onto the lid with this. This will just help make the black a little bit darker, a little bit blacker. Always keep in mind, smoky eyes are going to look bad until they look good. That's just like the general rule of thumb with a smoky eye. It's probably going to look terrible and you're going to be thinking, what the hell am I doing? And then all of a sudden you're going to stop and it's going to look perfect. So just keep that in mind whenever you're doing this look. So I'm going to go back in with some of the color Courtney, which is that brown color from earlier. And I'm just going to go over the edges and I'm going to start to try to blend. Alright, so now that we got the gray on the corners where we want it, we are going to go in with the black, which is going to be so much fun. The first thing that I'm actually going to do to really smoke out this look is I'm going to take a black kind of charcoal liner. This is by Ardency Inn, and it's just their blackest color. Their Smooth Ride Supercharged Eyeliner. And I'm going to kind of put this all over the lid, at least the center of it. We're going to kind of see how this goes. But you also want to get this really close in there to the lash line so that there's no flesh colors. And then I'm going to take a blank, buffing brush. This is just one from Morphe, from like a Morphe kit. And I'm going to blend out the edges. Alright, so now I'm going to take just an applicator brush and I'm going to put the black shadow on top of that. This is black. Oh my god! Just roll with it. Like I said, it's going to get bad before it gets better. So I'm going to go back in with some of that Vanity shade. And I'm just going to put this on the outer corner again. And then just our original blending brush. And we are going to blend, 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 blend until kingdom come. Gosh, there's like stuff all over my face. How did that even happen? When I don't have any foundation, like I'm so pale, I literally look scary right now. Like I look like I'm gonna suck out your soul or something. Alright, so now I'm just gonna take a makeup wipe and I'm gonna clean up all of this underneath here. So before I go into the rest of my face, now I've cleaned that up, I'm gonna go ahead and put on mascara and false lashes. This is the Buxom Mascara. It doesn't... Lash mascara, it doesn't have like a specific name. So I'm going to put this on real quick. And because this is a big bold look, we want some big bold lashes. I'm going to take, these are new from Kiss Lashes. You can get them at Walgreens. They're like their new faux, whatever it is, mink lashes. And these are in the style Gala, I guess. Gala would be right. And I'm just using this Duo brush on adhesive with vitamins. Fancy. These are so pretty and dramatic, and that's exactly what we want. Okay, so now we're going to be trying out the new Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation that I talked about earlier. So it comes, it's like this little like spatula thing. Oh, that might be too dark for me. Oh well, we're going to try it anyway. So I'm just going to spatula it out and put it onto the back of my hand. And I'm just going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to dip it in, and I'm going to start to apply it to the face. Okay, so a downside I can already tell already, I'm having to use a lot of product to get the desired coverage that I want. Like that whole spatula almost is on the right side of my face. So I don't really know how I feel about that. I like foundations where a little bit goes a long way. I mean, this foundation is $5.99. I guess you can't really complain when the foundation is that cheap. But especially in foundations that I spend a lot of money on, I want a little bit to go a long way. I don't want to have to use my whole product in one application. To be satisfied, my weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. Like I said, I don't like that you have to use so much product, but again, it's $5.99. You get what you pay for. That would really be my only complaint, but overall I really like the finish of it and I like the coverage. So now I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Fair. So to set my face today, I'm going to be using something new to me. It's definitely not new to everybody else, but I'm going to be using the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. It's the original formula. It's supposed to be a translucent extra coverage powder. So it comes with like this little thing here. I'm not going to use this. I'm going to use my beauty blender. Alright, so I'm just going to dip into that. It kind of looks like it has a color to it. I know it's supposed to be translucent, but it kind of looks like it darkened up my under eye a little bit. So I'm not really sure how I feel about that, but I like the feel of it. So I'm going to set the rest of my face with it. I really like the smell too. I'll update you guys on what I think about it. I'm going to wear it for a couple hours. That'll be the really true test for me because I have really dry skin. So we'll see how it works as the day goes on. We're going to go ahead and use the Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzer by Too Faced to bronze up the face. Okay, so for this makeup look, Demi had a very, very light contour. I'm going to use my Anastasia contour kit. It's powder contour kit. I'm going to take these two contour powders right here, and I'm just going to very lightly create a contour line. This is a Morphe 523 brush, and I'm just very, very, very light-handedly, like I'm not hardly putting any pressure at all. Just going back and forth from the top of my ear down to about where my eyebrow comes down, about right there. Alright, and I'm going to contour my jawline. I'm sure Demi doesn't have to do this because she's a chiseled goddess, but I'm not. So my face smells like that Coty powder, and I don't know how I feel about it. Then I'm also going to go in and contour my forehead just a little bit. So normally I would take my translucent powder in my beauty blender and I would use it to carve out my contour, but because we want this to be a little bit softer of a contour, I'm going to go in with this banana color and then this light white color, and I'm going to kind of mix those together on a Morphe 438 brush, and I'm going to run this along down my contour to kind of brighten up this area. So for blush, it looks like she has a very, very minimal blush. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, this is from the Kylie Valentine's Day collection from her mini set. I got the Kiss Me little set thing, and this has a blush in it. I believe the blush is, I can't tell which one it is. I think it's Sweet Thing. I don't know, but it's this really pretty peachy kind of color, and I'm going to put this on my cheeks just to, whoa, hello pigment. Tap some of that off. Just going to press this onto my cheekbones just to give me a little bit of color, but not too much. Okay, and then for glow, Demi definitely has like subtle kind of glow. So normally I would go in with like a stark white highlight. I'm not going to do that today. Instead, I'm going to take this new Makeup Forever Starlit Powder, which these are amazing. I talked about them in one of my other tutorials, but I'm obsessed with these. They're so bomb. And this is the number 13. Okay, cool, so the face is done. So to finish out this look, we're just gonna smoke out this bottom lash line. And Demi's, as you can see, woo girl, that is a smoked out lash line. And it looks like she kind of pulls the black back a little bit, so I'm gonna try to do that without making too much of a mess. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. So now I'm going to take the black color, Black Rainbow that we used earlier, and I'm going to take this on a Morphe 432 brush, which is a flat definer brush, and I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to go in really close to the lash line and kind of blend out that liner. Alright, so now I just got to add mascara to the bottom lash line. So for lips, it looks like it's a nude for sure, but it's kind of like a pinky nude. It's like just a very natural pinky nude, but it's kind of glossy too. So I'm going to use KoKo from Kylie Cosmetics, and this is the lip liner and the liquid lip. And then I'm going to take Undressed lip gloss from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm going to go over it. So I haven't seen how this looks together, but we're going to try it out and see if it kind of gives us the nude pinky look that Demi is wearing in the picture. Alright, and now I'm going to go over with Undressed. Alright, so the last thing that we have to do is we just need to set the whole entire face. And I'm going to use this Milani Make It Last setting spray. This stuff is awesome. I bought it at Walgreens the other day. It is $9.99. So it's one of my favorite setting sprays at the moment. And like I said, for $10 you can't beat that. It smells so good. Like, it smells so good. Alright, you guys, so this is the finished look. I really hope you liked it. I hope you liked how it turned out. I hope it was super easy to follow along, and I really hope that you learned something. Again, I was inspired by the one and only Miss Demi Lovato, so I hope I did it justice. I hope it turned out well. I think it did. My smoky eye goes up and is a little bit higher than hers in the picture, but that's just something you have to learn as you're learning how to do makeup, is that not everybody's face is the same. And clearly, my face does not look like Demi Lovato, or else I would be a gazillionaire, you know, because she's freaking gorgeous. So not everybody's face is the same, so you just kind of have to learn when you're watching these videos. The biggest tip I can give you is make them your own. You know, the same stuff that I do on my face, you may not be able to do on yours, because we're going to have different shaped eyes or a different shaped face. Take these looks, make them your own. That's how I learned how to do makeup. That's how I kind of taught myself. But yeah, so I hope that you like this video. Again, if you like my videos, then go ahead and just subscribe before you leave. And yeah, I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are at, and I will see you next time. Bye!